Folks, as I mentioned in an earlier video about the Vine Street neighborhood, the sun's just right here this morning as I'm leaving the neighborhood. And I thought as I do, I would just make a little further video here and just see what it looks like to wake up in the VSN, Vine Street neighborhood. Right up here is Vine Street Elementary. That's where I went to 2nd and 3rd grade. Since then, it is now the El Sol Elementary School. At that 2nd floor right there on the corner was my room. And then my 1st grade room was right straight back in there in the back part, in the new part of the school, which is now, what, 50 years old? No, it's 55 years old. Some of the neighborhood homes. Right here on the corner was a family that also had a store. And they also had a type of a shop there in the back. Did fingernails and hair and stuff like that. I guess you'd call it a beauty parlor. All right. Okay. This is the Vine Street neighborhood. Nice little bike sitting out there. Here's another storefront shop. And the church, smallest church in town right there. Smallest church in town. There's a history to that church. We're going to do some work on that. You'll see. Beautiful older Kalamazoo homes. There's Cosmos. This used to be the Common People's Market back in the 60s and the 70s. We used to come down here to huge street parties back in the 70s. They'd block off all these streets. It was run by a local FM radio station and the Common People's Market. Yep. Yeah, go right here on Davis Street. And we'll take it up here to Wheaton. And at Wheaton Street is one of the 7 or 8 remaining original brick streets here in Kalamazoo. That's one of the original homes right here in Kalamazoo, you can bet. And some of these along here as well. This is Grant Street. This little park right over here has some history. It's the Davis Street Park. But back in the day, when I was going to elementary down here, we would walk over here because this was a driving range. This was all set up with little streets and things. There was a building back here where people that had bad driving records had to come with their vehicles and check in and drive through this course and be checked out to make sure that they were capable of driving. I guess they had such a bad record or whatever. And my friends and I had come down here and stand out here and watch, because a lot of these people with the bad records, okay, had really nice cars. Because, you know, they were out on the streets racing and they got too many tickets. And so we'd sit there and look at, you know, the Cudas and the Vets and stuff. Couple Mustangs. And, you know, we just was chilling looking at these poor dudes got all these tickets having to go and drive. But that's now been turned into a park and a skateboard park. And only the memories remain of us old over 65-year-olds. Here's Wheaton. And it is a washboard. In the wintertime, when it is a steep hill too, as you can see, in the wintertime they have to block this off because they can't keep this salted and or sanded or whatever, and it's dangerous to go down. you'd be just sliding all the way to the bottom until impact. And you'd have to remind yourself that it's not the slide or the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop at the bottom. Okay, that being said and half crazy, we're coming right up here to the corner of Wheaton and Oakland. And right over here as you go through the light is the State Psychiatric Hospital. So that's a little tour this morning. Time to go home. We'll take a walking tour of that neighborhood, and I'll show you some real historic homes here before the fur flies, meaning the snow this winter. I'm not going to walk around there in the wintertime. You could. Might be festive. Might be an idea. Have a great day.